Hi everyone. I'm going to go over two things today. The first thing is short selling stocks, which I for a very long time never quite understood and never really got around to someone explaining to me in a very easy way to understand. And the second thing would be Warheads. So if you Google short selling online, you'll find the answer pretty well explained in about 2 sentences. And I was kind of shocked how easily it was explained. The normal scenario for stocks, let's say this Coca-Cola company. I buy Coca-Cola stock for $100 a share, and then I wait on X amount of time, and then I sell the stock for like $120. So I made $20 from my investment over a year, let's say. Short selling works like this. So I buy the stock for $100, and I'm intending to sell the stock over a long period of time, maybe a year, maybe 2 years, 3 years. I just think it'll do well. You, on the other hand, think that Coca-Cola is going to take a dive, and you think that its stock is going to go down. Let's say you think it's going to at least depreciate by $20. Let's just say that. So you think the stock's going to go from $100 to $80, and you think maybe it's going to go down in about 3 months. So you come to me and you say, Kevin, I think the stock's not going to do well, and I want to borrow your stock. So what you do is you pay me a little bit of money, let's say like $3 or $5 a share. So I get my money just for you to borrow the stock. I'm going to give the stock to you. What you immediately do is you take the stock and you sell it for $100, just right off the bat, because that's the value right now is $100. And the promise is, in 3 months from now, you will buy the stock and return the stock to me. So at $100 per share, you buy the stock, and then you think it's at least going to go to 80. So 3 months from now, you buy for $80, you give the stock back to me. For me, I was going to go for the long run anyway. I get my money of stock, and I get the premium value of you borrowing the money borrowing the stock from me. So you make money, I keep money, and I make money off of you, and Coca-Cola, it just goes to the normal stock market. So short selling is what you're doing. It's betting that the market's going to do worse for it, and you're borrowing stock from other people without actually having to put money in it. Because really what you did was you only spent $3 per share to make, let's say, $20 per share in the end, and then minus the 3, so $70 per share overall. You didn't have to spend $100 per share, and you're betting the market's going to go down. So even in a bad economy where you think things are going to falter, you still see money exchanging hands and people trying to make the market go back and forth. So that's short selling. Someone borrowing stock from someone else, selling the stock immediately, and then waiting a predetermined amount of time to buy the stock back, and then giving it back to the person they borrowed from, paying a fee to the original person, and being forced within that time. The problem about this is if you short sell and the stock goes up, so I sell the stock at 100, and let's say a Coca-Cola company, the stock goes up to 150. In 3 months from now, I'm forced to buy that stock because I have to return it to the guy. And you only deal with short selling with people with a lot of money who you know is credible, who will get that money back. Otherwise you have like insurance or other things like that to cover those bets. And the second thing is Warheads. Warheads is a fantastic little candy that you enjoy as a kid, and for some strange reason when you grow up you just don't want to experience bad things anymore. You have a more tendency when you're younger to experience bad things and enjoy it and have fun with it, and when you get older that joy kind of dissipates. As a theory, I think it's good to make yourself do things you don't enjoy once in a while, including for your taste buds. So the Warhead is sour powder on the outside and sweet on the inside is hard candy. So you just kind of just So that's a Warhead. This is watermelon flavor, one of the better flavors. There are some flavors that are really, really sour. Lemon, for example, which I kind of refuse to touch. But some people will power through it, and props to you if you do. So those are my two things: short selling the stocks and Warheads. Thanks for watching.